We are going to take this boxing glove keychain right here, and we are going to personalize all of them at the same time. So I have down below, I have this list of people that are getting these boxing glove keychains, and I have saved this file. This is just an Excel file. You can use sheets or docs or whatever you want to use, but I need to save this file in a spreadsheet format of CVS, so comma delimited, whatever. It's just a basic file. So we're going to save that as a CVS file. So I'm going to go File, Save As, comma delimited, CVS, and hit Save. So now I've got this file saved. It's open. It's not going to let me resave it. So anyway, it's saved in there. So now what I need to do is I need to tell Lightburn that I want these to all be, I want all of these to have the names that are associated with column A in my spreadsheet. So what I'm going to do, and I got this information from the Lightburn guide online. So I'm going to do %. That's going to tell it that we're running an Excel file or a CVS file, and I'm going to put 0. That is going to be A. So that is going to be my A column, % telling it what type of file it is. I'm going to go ahead over here, and I am going to center this to my boxing gloves. I'm probably going to want to bring that up just a hair. So I've got my code here, right? I've got percentage telling it that it's Lightburn, that this is going to be a CVS file. And I've got my 0 saying that we are taking the information out of column A of that spreadsheet or of that file. The next thing I need to make sure to do, and this is crucial, is up here where, let's see if I can pull this down just a hair for you guys. So up here where you've got your font and your height, and middle and normal, we're going to change this normal to merge CSV. Sorry, I keep saying CVS. I'm thinking pharmacy. I got to pick up my dog's meds today. But I want it to be a merge CSV, so that I'm telling it what kind of information I'm going to give it. So I'm going to give it a merge CSV. Let me scoot this up just a hair. And then the other thing I want to do is go over here to my window and make sure that my variable text window is available to me. So I'm going to make sure there's a checkbox here so that my variable text window, which is going to be right beside my cuts and layers, is also available to me. Okay, so I've done those two things. So now I have told Lightburn what type of file I'm pulling from, where I want to get the information from, and what row or what column in that file I want to pull the name from. So then I'm going to go here and hit Browse. I'm going to find Michelle B's boxing list, and I'm going to hit Open. So now I've got my variable text list. This specific list has 19 people in it. So I'm going to scroll out just a hair, and I'm going to select all of this. I'm going to go over here to my array, and I am going to do, let's see, how many rows can I get? Looks like I can get 6. I'm going to squeeze this in a little bit more. I know that my material is usually about 19 inches. So I'm just going to shift this out a hair. All right, because I know I can fit more than this. Let's shift my rows just a little bit so that I can squeeze them together a little bit more and get under that 19 total width. And then I'm going to do, let's see, that's 7, and 7 is 14, is 21. I have 19, so that should be good to get me started. I'm also going to go ahead and shift this row up a hair. I want to save material. So here we go. I've got 21 on here. I only need a 19. This is going to be, and I've pulled in my CSV file. I know that I have 19. I've got it set to merge. I'm using the codes that I found in Lightburn that say % is the type of file. It's a CSV file, and 0's telling it that I'm pulling from that first column, and I'm going to hit test. And there are all my names. I didn't have to type any of them in, not one. And if I want to go ahead and get these stuck so that they are there forever, I'm just going to hit bake. And now I have all my names, I have my file set up, and I can run it without having to type these 19 names in.